How's it going, everyone? My name is Andrew and welcome back to the Coin Channel. So today we're going to be working in a study room that is next to a fantastic elevator. So you're going to hear a lot of dinging like that. So basically, one problem I had was that I'm missing one of the parts of my tripod. So I'm having to literally, the clamp that I'm supposed to be using is missing, so I'm going to have to use some rubber bands. So don't be surprised if you see some slipping going on or the footage is a little tilted, and you may see me multiple times trying to correct that, so apologize in advance. But anyways, today we'll be going through 2 boxes of coins. First we'll be going through this $25 box of pennies, and not in the camera shot currently is a $100 box of nickels. We'll go through the pennies first, then we will do the nickels. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, this box is been checked, and all of the pennies are circulated. So, let's go ahead and see what we got. And today, I'm going to be using a Swiss Army knife, and we're actually going to be cutting open the rolls this time around. I decided, you know what, I can just get some rolls from the bank. You know, I might as well just open them up and make the process quicker. And we're going to be dumping all the coins into a little container off camera. And see, it's already tilted. That's just fantastic. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started on the first roll. So we'll do this off camera. We'll go ahead and pick up our roll and begin. Where is my Swiss Army knife? Here you are. And it's currently 9/11 on the last day of February, so I've been very busy this month and haven't really had a chance to do anything until now. So let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to go ahead and just open them up. On camera, I'll speed it up and we'll go ahead and see what we find. So, looks pretty mixed, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the light so it's a little brighter in here because it's a little dark. So, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see what we have. So, like before, we'll be looking for any 2009s that we find. We'll put that to the side and we'll show kind of like a total. I'm not going to keep them, but I'm just going to, you know, just as a reference. Look at that one, that's a 1959. And it has a lot of scuff marks. It's interesting. Okay, so we are on roll number 3. And we just came across our first Canadian. The lighting's pretty bad in here, so I have to kind of tilt them upwards so you can see. See, we got a 10-sided coin, decahedral, I believe, and it is 1985. Beautiful maple leaves on the back, and yeah, it looks really nice. Aside from the camera not being able to focus, and my camera's tilted. That's our first find. It is currently 9:15. It's really hard to see that clock. Don't know if I want to reposition or not. I think I'm okay, but you should be able to vaguely see the time. It should be good enough just to keep track of where I am and how long it takes for each one. It's actually a little easier if I just pick them up, throw them into the little container off screen. I'll show you what that looks like. Just a little box. And let's keep going. Yeah, I'm finally back after finally fixing my headset and my tripod. They were kind of going all over the place. Hopefully it's better, and to see the time better, I went ahead and just put my watch there. Until I can get some better lighting, probably next video I'll go ahead and use that again. But for now, I'm just gonna have to stick with the clock. I hope you can read analog. If not, you're screwed. Anyways, let's continue on with the next roll. May have not been a wheat penny here, but we have a wheat penny here. But tilt everything because the lighting's bad. 1942 S bit mark. Looks pretty good. I mean, from what I can see, it's not bad. Very nice. So that's our first wheat penny. And roll number 7. Keep going and see if we can find any friends. That would be awesome. Looks like we got another wheat penny. 1953 D. Awesome. Let's keep going. So we got back-to-back rolls of wheats. Rather, a back-to-back roll containing wheat pennies. Looks like that's it. I don't see any 2009 so far, so it's a little bit of surprise. Usually I get quite a few of those. Not this time though. Okay, this is roll number 10. I see a weird crease along the edge there. I don't know if that's going to be a bigger, thicker coin than usual or something else. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what's in there. No, it's just a very, very corroded, worn down coin. Look at that. It has its copper edges stayed intact while the zinc has been eaten away. Interesting. But yeah, it looks very, very damaged. Let's see if we got anything special in this roll. That is a very, very beat up looking 1935 Denver D. Let's take a look at the back. Ooh, it's pretty beat up, but cool. Another 1935 D to add to my collection, and more importantly, another wheat penny. So far I've gotten 3. Awesome. 2009s are always harder to find, and they have 4 unique designs. And yeah, there are 4 of them. The first one is a picture of his log cabin house. That's his birth and early childhood. Just the first one. The second one is him sitting on a log, I assume, on a almost like with a lawnmower. I think that's the formative years. And then he's kind of sitting, or just his profile of him next to a building, I'm guessing, and that is his professional life. And then the last one in the series, which is just the picture of, I think, the White House, or yeah, I believe the White House, I'm not sure, is the presidency. So there are 4 unique design themes: birth and early childhood, formative years, professional life, and presidency. So that's just 4 of them to look out for. Hopefully we can pick up some. It's a very, very cold and wet day here, and there's a lot of fog. I'll show you what it looks like outside right now. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the positioning of my tripod. It's just so foggy outside, it's a disaster. So yeah, I'm glad I'm inside and I'm able to do some coin roll hunting. So let's go ahead and keep going. I think the camera's tilted a little bit, but it's okay, I'll just deal with it. There's a 2009. So I'll show you one. Let's see which design it's going to be. Okay, looks like it's the presidency, one of the hardest to find coins of the series. That's awesome. We'll put that to the side. And look at that, a wheat penny. Reverse side up. Let's go ahead and see what the date is. The details are pretty good, I think. I can see the wheat stalks have still a lot of their detail. It really sucks that I can't get good lighting, so I can't show you a face-on image of it. But you can see there's still a lot of those lines still visible, and it's in very good shape. So I'm assuming maybe early 50s. Let's see. It is a, wow, it's a 1942. That's in great shape, aside from being a little darkened. See if we can try to get that date a little better. Yeah, it's a 1942D. Thank goodness for macro shots. That to the side. Let's keep going and see if we can pop anything else out. Okay, that's weird. So I just looked at the ender there. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a copper coin. Interesting. Back is brand new. But let's go ahead and see what we got. Yeah, look at that. Huh, interesting. Let's keep going and see if we can pop anything else out here. Here's another 2009. So that's his formative years. As you can see, he's sitting on a log. It's cool. 2009D, but it's very hard to see. It's very mottled. Lots of discoloration on that. See if we can complete this set of 2009s. That'd be pretty cool. There's another 2009D. Let's see which one it's going to be. Well, it looks like his professional life. Cool. So we've already collected 3 of the 4 of them, 4 designs for the 2009 year, which is awesome. Let's keep going. happened to that penny, but looks like there's extra metal there. Probably just junk on there, but yeah, it's just junk. Darn. But you can see that copper color underneath though. Who knows how long that crud was on there for. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of shine under there. Interesting. There's more on the back too. You can probably hear a lot of background noise there. But anyways, we have in row 28, we have the next wheat set. Looks like it's from 1957. Very, very common year, 1957D. Very beat up on the back though. But hey, another wheat penny, I'll take it. So, yeah, let's keep going. I don't see any 2009s or anything, so we shall continue. That is a nice 1968. It has a lot of color on it. Wow. It's beautiful. Sucks that there's bad lighting, but man, that is nice. And the back looks pretty good too. I'll keep that one. Just because it's in a little better condition than other ones in that time period. Most of them are just ugly brown like that. But there is beauty in ugliness, and that's what I find about pennies. They look ugly, but there's a beauty in it, and I appreciate it. Roll number 30. We're already more than halfway done. This box, much better time than last time. I mean, a million times better. Or not, but that's 1953D. Another one. Amazing. Okay. So looks like we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wheat pennies. One Canadian, and 3 2009s, and one nice looking copper coin. Not bad. Wow. That 1990. Horribly mangled. The back is horrible too. Wow. People really abuse their coins. I'm gonna keep that because of just how destroyed that thing is. It's wrecked. There's ourself another 2009. Looks like we got a formative years again. Cool. There's another 2009 just coming in. 2009D as well. There's a Canadian from 1981. So second Canadian in this box. I don't know why the lighting is so bad and it's hard to focus. Shame. Okay. going. Maybe we can pop out something else. It's cool, we got 2 Canadians though. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty epic. There we go. There's a 1952D. Gosh, that back is so beat up. But awesome, another wheat penny. Okay, we're on to roll 41. We're down to 10 rolls. This has been a pretty good box. I've already reached my average of 8 wheat pennies. But I don't get crazy amounts like some people do. Eight's usually about how many I get. So if any more we get, will be a pleasant surprise. And I mean, we still got a good chance of finding more too, because we still have 10 left. That's 20% of the box. So, yeah, we'll just have to see what we can come up with in these last 10 rolls. Hopefully something good. Also, I'll be in Galveston and also be getting some boxes from Galveston as well, and maybe not search them there, but once I get back, I'll basically be getting some coins from my trip, so that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be pretty cool. The good part in tourist destinations is they're pretty much able to get out boxes to individuals because it's a resort destination and they know that people are always out and about using money, so I've really never had a problem getting boxes from other banks in the area, so just have to see what we can find. We are down to our final roll in the penny box. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything special. The ends are pretty much empty. But let's see if the roll is hot or not. Nope, that's it. Interesting. So we got about the same stuff as previously. We are done with that at 10:31. So that took a little bit of time, but we're finished. So that's $25 gone. So we did end up getting 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, only 7. Darn. Oh well. We still got 7 wheat pennies. 1 less than last time, but I'm fine with that. Hopefully I didn't lose any. But we got 5 2009s, 2 Canadians, a really beat up zinc penny, and also a really nice looking copper penny. So we'll go ahead and put those to the side and move on to the nickels. Alrighty, so we completed that box of pennies. That was pretty good. We got 8 minus 1 wheat pennies, so we got 7 wheat pennies this time around. We got 2 Canadians, which was nice. And now it's time to get started on the nickels. Now this box, I always don't like picking up nickel boxes because they're so freaking heavy. Okay, yeah, there we go. So this box hopefully will give us some good stuff. We'll just have to see. As the previous box, there are 50 rolls in there. And we are looking for 2009s and anything from, let's just say, 1955 or under. Anything below 1955 I'll take. It used to be anything below 1950, but I realized there are some really nice pre-1955 nickels that are out there to collect. So I decided that, you know what, since they're worth more than face value, I might as well pick those up too. So anything pre-1955 we'll take, as well as buffaloes, silvers, V-nickels, and possibly shield nickels. I really doubt we'll get anything shield nickel wise, but there's a possibility we could get a V-nickel. I did find one, as you recall, before, and I showed a picture of it on the previous upload. But let's hope that we can actually get one on camera. That would be pretty epic. So let's go ahead and begin with our 50 nickel rolls. They're always so heavy. There we are, 50, and unfortunately this box is damaged, so some of the rolls have shifted. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead and see what we can get. And as with the previous one, we're going to go ahead and open them up the way most people do, which is just peeling off the roll wrappers and then re-rolling them later in new rolls, because these String and Sun papers are not very tough. So we'll go ahead and just use our own paper rolls, either homemade or from the store. So let's go ahead and get started. It is currently 10:56, and let's see how long it takes us to get through that box. So let's get started. Look at that ender. It's kind of old looking, and that's also kind of an old looking ender as well. Let's see what this roll gives us. Okay. Well, there's a couple old looking ones. There's one here. It's 2015. Okay, that's a 1956, but that's not old enough for us to keep. Yeah, that ender was a 1964. 1964s always end up looking old like that for some reason. They made over 1 billion of them, so I mean, they're bound to be some older looking ones, and they're also so very common. You'll end up getting tricked up a lot as well, because you'll think it's like a really nice coin when in reality it's just a 64 that hasn't shown its face yet. Pretty funny stuff. It always messes with you too. Interesting coloration on that. Too bad it's only 1994. Nothing special about that, to my knowledge. There we go. There's our first 2009. It's pretty cool. We got 2009D. First one in the box. That ender, that one looks pretty old looking. Let's see what it is. Nope, we were bamboozled. It is just a 2016. Darn. There's this roll too. This one looks pretty dark. 1959. Hey, that is an older one, but not one we want. And that one's nothing special. Okay. Zooming out. Let's go ahead and see if we can get anything else here. 39. Look at that. 1939. Philadelphia. There's Melmet mark on the back side of Philadelphia. It's an old one. It's 1947, Philadelphia. Nice. We got ourselves two oldies. Let's see if we can pop anything else out. Okay, that's nothing there and nothing there. Okay, looks like a pretty good average box here. But we're starting off really strong, which is good. This one's already busted open a little bit. Don't know what we have inside, but yeah, it was damaged. It was like it was dropped or something. It's very strange. There's a lot of 2008s, not so many 2009 stuff. It's very interesting. See, there's one 2008. There's another 2008. Not so many 2008s as I thought. I mainly just saw them as 2006s. There's about two more 2006s in there. So there's four 2006s plus 2008s. But anyway, that's not important. Let's move on to the next roll. I just see one discolored coin, which is this one, but that just looks like a very, wow, that's some crazy toning. I think this one is burned. This is 2011D, but that is a lot of iridescent coloring. Yeah, I think it was probably subject to a flame or something. I'm keeping that just because of how colorful that is, but it's nothing special, nothing valuable, but it just looks really neat. Yeah, fire can really like oxidize coins and make them like into crazy colors and stuff before turning them just dark. If you hit them at the right temperature, at the right angle, and with the right amount of time, you can make some crazy colors. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't throw that away. That is a 2009 D. So we have ourselves another 2009. It's the second one in this box. Which is pretty good. Better than last time so far. Also damaged too, you can see that tear line. Okay, so we got ourselves two coins here. This one has a very rounded edge. 1973. This one's discolored. A modern 2015. We'll see what else we can come up with here. Haven't gotten anything recently, which is a little disappointing, but hopefully that turns around for us and we get something good. Hey, 2009 number 3. Also a 2009 Denver. That's pretty cool. 2009s, that's not common occurrence. That's hard to get. Let's see if we can pop out anything else. That's it for that. That's a 1947. That's an old one. 1947 S. Okay, from San Francisco. Nice. Okay, so that's another pretty old coin. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Just wasting my life away looking through rolls of coins. But you know what? I'm enjoying it. And I hope you guys also enjoy doing this as well. Or at least you find an interest in watching. Wow, another 2009. We're really scoring it today. 2009D. Fantastic. Look at that one. That one's like all corroded. It has a demon mark on the back, so let's see how old it is. It's a 1964, as always. Look at that one. That one's really old coin. I don't know how old that is, but it's really worn down. Back looks okay. This is a 1938. That's the first year of production of the back. There's no mint marks at the Philadelphia, but that's going to be worth some money. I'll keep that. Got a 39 and a 38. All the 30s are taken care of. Awesome. Okay, let's see what else we can pull out from this roll here. That's cool. I love when you get 1938s. Those are always really, really hard to get. Look at that, 1942. No mint mark on top because it starts at 1943, but there's 1942D. So this is Denver Mint, 1942. Awesome. We'll keep that. This is a pretty good roll. I like it a lot. Silvers, I'm still very happy with finding all those old coins. Look at that, a 1939. My goodness. 1939 plain, so it's Philadelphia. That is good. And that's a 1952. Wow, 1952 San Francisco. There's no S-mint on the back. 1952. Cool. If I haven't been showing them on camera, I apologize. I'm just really excited about all this. Not shaken excited, but, you know, just pretty happy about all these old coins. And that's it. That was an awesome roll. That was like one of the best ones I've had in a while. Move on. We got some more on the bottom. So we've got about two rows left of nickels. We'll go ahead and see if we can come up with anything else. Man, that is one heck of a good roll though. I thought that was a war nickel for a second. That would be really cool if we had a war nickel under. It looks like it's just a very, very darkened coin. We'll go ahead and take a look at that under. Some of these rolls are really good. I have to admit, very, very surprised. Yeah, it looks like a good assortment. Let's see what year this is. 1964. Nothing. Okay. And this ender here is 2015. And those 64s, they get you every time. Every freaking time. This is a pretty cool coin. We got like a green to red to discolored white in the middle. Pretty cool coin. Little discoloration there. I might save that one just because it's so strange. This has been one crazy box though. Okay, so we got some discolored ones. 2016. This discolored one here is 80 something. This discolored one's a 92. This one here is just a very nickel-y looking 1993. For any of the newer coins, look out for anything with an S-mint. Usually those are only produced like and released to people who buy from the mint. Those are usually going to be proof coins. So just keep an eye out for S-mints. Unless they're older, then it's nothing special, but the San Francisco Mint now only produces like specialty finished coins, like proof coins and such. All the other ones are like business strike and be released to the public, so nothing special there. Let's take a look here. 2000. Oh, I thought that was a 2009, so 2006. And yeah, unfortunately, it seems like the weather forecast for Galveston during the time we're going to be visiting, which is during my spring break, is not going to be the best weather. It's going to be pretty rainy looking, but I mean, it's kind of a more humid area, so I expect rain showers pretty frequently, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be dry times, and during those dry times I'm definitely going to be metal detecting as much as I can. Though I might still metal detect even with some rain, as long as it's not too hard. I don't know, I'll have to figure stuff out. Hopefully the weather's going to be good enough. Keep your eyes peeled out for S-mints, as I mentioned earlier. They are special, because S is special. Oh, it's a 46? Wow. That's got some crazy, like, ripply surface. I think there's probably some grease that got in there. It could be a grease error. Nothing special though. 1946 D. But wait, 1940, yeah, 1946, yeah. That's the first year that they introduced the nickel composition. Just they stopped making silver coins that time. And they did for a short period of time, they did produce silver coins, just only because there was the war. And they ran out of regular metals, so they had to switch to silver instead, which I thought was kind of interesting. Okay. Wow, that one looks special. I'm zoom into that. Take a look at this edge here. It might be a silver. It is 1944 S. I don't get a lot of S-mints. Usually I get Philadelphia's. That is awesome. We got a silver nickel again. that is fantastic. We'll definitely add that to our silver collection.
Hey, wanna dance?
Okay, let's zoom out here a little bit and we can reveal the other coins in this set. 2007, 2001, and nothing on that side. This side is nothing there. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and zoom out and we shall go forward. That is great. We got ourselves a silver coin. It's always great when that happens. Yeah, S-mints aren't as easy to find as the other mint marks. Philadelphia, I think, is the easiest, at least for me. I always love finding those large mint marks on those silver coins. It's so cool. And they've always got that green color to them because of like the silver and the nickel and the manganese and everything. Because I mean, it's got this really weird texture too. It's got this kind of ugly gray-green color. Yeah, cool stuff. And it even sounds different too. This is what the silver nickel sounds like. This is what the regular nickel sounds like. It's hard to tell, but it's a little lower because of the other metals. It's supposed to be higher, but no, it's a lower pitch to me at least. But nothing else in that roll. Yeah, 2005 is great shape. It has its cartwheel finish to it. It's just the way they polish it. Yeah, that is in really good shape. There's a couple scratches, but that is a beautiful, beautiful Ocean in View nickel. I don't know the name of it. Or maybe it's the Discovery. But yeah, it's a really nice coin. I'm gonna keep that. That is beautiful. A lot of noise in the background. I apologize for that. Also the constant humming above me because I'm on the top floor of my residence. That's a high-rise building, so yeah, we get a lot of noise from up there, so apologize for that. But when I'm home, it's much more better. It's much more quiet. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed that. It's a 1946. 1946 plain. Philadelphia mint. Look, there's another 46. It's an S-mint. It's 1947. Corroded, rusted out, but beautiful. 1947. San Francisco, I think. Yeah. Oh no, it's a Denver. Hey, I see a good Canadian there, just peeking its head out. Just pull that out after we look through these. Look at that beaver on the back, 1987, Canadian. I've been wanting to get a silver, not silver, but a Canadian nickel for a while. I haven't found many of them. So it's always good to find those. pouring out of the box at the very end. Okay, but we still got three rolls out of this amazing box. Put these guys on the side. Okay, nothing. Hey, don't get out of here. Don't get out of my sight. You stay. You have to talk to it like you would talk to a dog, you know, because you gotta tell it to. You gotta assert your dominance over your nickel rolls. They can misbehave, and you gotta just treat them disciplined. You know, you gotta give them that discipline that they need to be well behaved. Pro tip from Andrew here. You know, I don't think this is gonna be like a series, but you know, pro tips with Andrew. Tip 1, discipline your rolls. If they roll away, tell them no and bring them back. Because if you don't, they'll just keep doing it. They'll just keep going for some reason. I don't know why, but man, sometimes they're so misbehaved. It's a shame. So that was Pro Tips with Andrew, episode 1. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Just kidding. Look at all those awesome coins we got over there. It's all piled up. Okay, that one just popped out, but it's nothing special. It's just a newer coin. It's this edge, 64. This side, 98. Okay, we are on our final roll here. Let's hope that this roll will give us something good. But if not, awesome box that we just completed. Okay, nothing super silvery looking, so silver's pretty much out of the question. But we'll see what we have in each coin. 1989, but that has some of its has like a cud extra metal there. Might hang on to that. You don't get many cuds interchange, so hang on to that. That's it. We have completed that particular box. Time is 12:06, so that took about an hour, a little longer than an hour to do. So that was pretty good. I'm very happy with that result. We got quite a few good coins, and I am satisfied. All these coins here. Of course, we got ourselves our Canadian nickel. A very nice look in 2005. And a couple other coins. We'll go ahead and go to the wrap up, and I will show you what I got in both of those boxes. So, I'll see you guys very soon. Alrighty, so we are done with those boxes, and unfortunately there's no more I can do that month, so here are the results in February of 2019. My cord is getting in the way. So we did one set of coins, one video with 2 boxes, which was $125. So in the pennies, we'll cover the nickels later. So for pennies, we ended up actually getting 7 wheats and actually one more that I found when I was rewrapping the rolls. So we got all these coins for the pennies. Let's hide that for now. We got a 1935D, 2 coins from 1942, a Denver and a San Francisco, a 1952D, a 1953D, and I thought there was a D and an S, but it's just 2 Ds, and a 1950-60, which was a new one that I didn't record. On camera, I missed it. So we ended up getting two Canadians, a 1981 and a 1985, pretty nice coin from 1968, an unknown oddball from 1990. It's all beat up. A 1957D, which I forgot to mention earlier, which was another wheat penny. So there are a total of 8, which means I met my minimum that I usually get. And yeah, when I was rewrapping them, I ended up finding about 10 2009s, maybe one more that I missed. We got 6 from the Denver Mint and 4 from the Philadelphia. So you can see that we got 4 from the professional life, formative years. I mean, jeez, I can't talk, it's late. 1 from the professional life and 1 from the presidency. And in Philadelphia, we got 3 from the formative years and 1 from the professional life. So I think this box of pennies was pretty good. It was a little better than average, but still, it was just great to get all these finds. So moving on to nickels here. So anything 1955 and below I keep, which means I picked out 1 from the 50s, which was a 1952S. That was pretty cool. And for all the 40s, I ended up getting 2 complete sets for 2 of the years in the 40s, for 1947 and 1946. So we ended up getting Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco for all of these 2 years. We ended up getting that 1944S silver nickel and that 1942D clad nickel. And down here, we ended up getting, wouldn't you know it, we got 3 coins from the 30s. We got 2 1939 Philadelphias and 1 1938 Philadelphia. No Denvers or San Franciscos, so nothing super duper valuable, but it's still great to see some near entry level Jefferson nickel years in there. Anyway, under this match piece of paper here, we got additional things. So yeah, we got a 1987 Canadian nickel, 2 2011 Denver nickels that were just odd. They were interestingly toned, probably from fire. We have a 2005D, which is very bright and has a lot of its original luster, which was nice. And a potential error here with the 1989P, which could either be just post-mint damage or actually a cut error. And it's so minor, it's not worth anything. It's just cool to see one of those and have one of those in my possession. And yeah, we ended up getting 4 2009 Denvers, which is highly uncommon for me. I usually only get 1 or 2 a box, and it seems like a lot of people end up having that situation. So I'm really happy I got 4 of these. 4 of these 2009 Denvers. It's just fantastic. So yeah, these were some very good boxes, and I'm very happy with what I got. So I hope you enjoyed watching that video. As another long upload, and most of these will be pretty long, but I just like to, show you guys everything I do and try to make it enjoyable. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little video. And yeah, this is Andrew from the Coin Channel signing out. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to share it with your friends if you found it interesting, and stay tuned because I definitely have more coming. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching.